Tonight on WBOC News at 10 on Fox 21.
Labor Day weekend is upon us. That means traffic, water rescues, and of course, shopping. We'll bring you the details on all three. Plus, Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis is spending the holiday weekend in jail. Today, hundreds of her supporters rallied on her behalf.
Warm and sunny weather on the way for tomorrow. However, the rip current risk will remain fairly high. I'll show you why in a few minutes.
Now, WBOC News at 10 on Fox 21.
Good evening. I'm Evan Kozloff. Thank you for staying up with us. This is WBOC News at 10 on Fox 21. With any holiday season, a trip to the mall is on the list for many who want to snatch up the last bargains of the summer season. As WBOC's Nicole Adenado reports, for many businesses, Labor Day is the biggest moneymaker until the winter holidays.
Well, Labor Day weekend is the last big shopping event of the summer until Black Friday in the fall. So stores are deeply slashing prices and tourists are buying up the best bargains they can find. It isn't a real holiday until you can hit the stores for end-of-season deals, merchandise, and can't-miss sales. And a crowd of shoppers in Rehoboth are taking advantage of what the stores have to offer Saturday.
I thought I'd come to the outlets and get my wife just a small gift to say, thanks for all the stuff that she's done all year.
Well, I'm actually looking for a pageant gown, so we're headed down to Fabulous Dress to check out some gowns as well, but I had to come and get some supplies from Staples.
She's coming for some accessories for a wedding and to probably enjoy some of the sales that are going on for the holiday.
Researchers say even though Labor Day isn't the most popular shopping event of the year, the holiday marking summer's end still has its perks.
I mean, we're hoping there's deals, because it's the end of the summer.
Hopefully I'll definitely find some good deals. It's really amazing to see so many individuals coming out from different states to come to my hometown to shop.
Retail experts say do buy things like summer clothes and new cars, since stores are trying to make room for newer inventory. On the flip side, experts say hold off on toys, since those prices drop dramatically near the end of the year. Now, researchers say that you can actually get the best deals on certain items like fall clothing and electronics during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, the two biggest shopping events of the year. Reporting from Sussex County, Nicole Adenado, WBOC News, Rehoboth.
Retail experts also say that airline tickets, outdoor sports gear, and patio furniture are among the items that have the best deals during the Labor Day weekend here and this holiday. And speaking of the holiday, you can't talk Labor Day weekend without mentioning the traffic. It's a little dark there. You're taking a live look on the Bay Bridge from the Maryland Transportation Authority camera. Major delays were reported all day, but thankfully things are finally running smoothly tonight. The delays were partly due to an overnight power outage that prevented two-way operations on the bridge for most of the day. Power was finally restored just before 7 p.m. And anytime there's a lot of congestion, there's always the concern of accidents, whether they may be major or just fender benders. This was the scene on the bridge around noon today. A minor two-vehicle accident blocked the right eastbound lane for about 30 minutes, adding to the traffic woes there on the Bay Bridge. And the Bay Bridge was not the only area seeing the accidents today. This was the scene of a two-vehicle crash that happened around 9:30 this morning at the intersection of Johnson Road and Airport Road in Salisbury. 5 people were taken to PRMC, including 1 child. The extent of their injuries are not yet known, but fire officials tell us that 1 person was thrown from the vehicle. The Wycomico County Sheriff's Office and Maryland State Police are investigating that crash in Salisbury. Throughout Delmarva, it was another busy day for lifeguards. We checked in with our local beach patrols and found out there were 16 rescues in Ocean City, more than 50 in Rehoboth Beach. 1 lifeguard was also taken to the hospital in Rehoboth Beach after getting slammed into a jetty while saving 3 girls. Lifeguards warn that if you feel like you're caught in the current, swim parallel to the shore and try to remain calm. Chief Meteorologist Dan Satterfield says rip currents could still be a problem for tomorrow. And let's check in now with Dan in the Storm Tracker Weather Center, who has some more on this. Dan, a lot of people at the beach today.
Yeah, that's right, Evan. And I think the rip current risk will stay fairly moderately high tomorrow because this onshore flow will continue. Also, the swells will continue to come in even after the winds begin to die down. Nothing on radar out there right now. Just some false echoes caused by a nice temperature inversion. There's mostly fair skies over the area. It was a pleasant day, too. The high 82 Dover, Georgetown, and Salisbury. 80 to 81 in Ocean City. Right on the beaches, not really getting much above 79. sunshine. Look at it now. We're back down into the upper 60s. Low 70s near the beaches, though. 66 Salisbury. Near the water, it's still in the upper 60s, but some of the interior areas will dip down to 63 or 64 by sunrise. Tomorrow, a little warmer inland than today. The beaches right around 80 degrees. The rain chance under 10%. I'll show you why Monday's the better day of the Labor Day weekend for the beach in just a bit.
All right, thanks, Dan. Plenty of anglers were out there taking advantage of the beautiful day today at the newly renovated Cape Henlopen fishing pier. Fishing rods filled up the well-known pier located at the Cape Henlopen State Park there in Lewis. The pier closed last October due to structural concerns. Now it's reopened ahead of schedule this week after $400,000 worth of repairs, much to the delight of those out fishing.
These are called croakers, and they are very delicious.
Delaware's Department of Natural Resources wanted to remind year-round anglers that the privately operated bait shop at the park is scheduled to reopen next spring in Sussex County. Delaware State Police have arrested a man in connection to multiple purse snatchings in the Rehoboth Beach area. State Police arrested this man, 28-year-old Anthony Lynch of Lewis, and charged him with 2 counts of second-degree robbery. 2 of the incidents happened earlier this week at the Midway and Tanger outlets. In one of those cases, police say Lynch attempted to grab a woman's purse that was attached to a stroller, knocking over the stroller with a child inside. A third case happened back in July at the Walmart north of Rehoboth. Lynch is being held on $8,000 bond in Sussex County. In Kent County now, Dover police arrested 2 brothers for attempted murder after allegedly shooting a man twice within 2 hours. Police say they got a call about shots being fired around 9:30 last night in the Hamlet community, but they couldn't find a victim. Then less than 2 hours later, police got another call about a shooting at the Whatcoat Apartments and found a 20-year-old man who had been shot in the chest. They later discovered that the same man was shot in the leg in the earlier incident. Police arrested 22-year-old Alex Joseph and 19-year-old Johnson Joseph, both of Dover. Both were charged with attempted first-degree murder and conspiracy in Kent County. Making headlines tonight, we're hearing from Hillary Clinton again on the email controversy that continues to swirl around her. In an interview with NBC's Andrea Mitchell, she expressed regret but stopped short of saying that she was sorry for her actions.
At the end of the day, I am sorry that this has been confusing to people and has raised a lot of questions, but there are answers to all these questions, and I will continue to provide those answers.
Following the interview, Clinton went to a campaign stop in Puerto Rico. It was the investigation into the 2012 terrorist attacks in Benghazi that first uncovered Clinton's private email server. She's scheduled to appear before a congressional committee in October. Thousands of migrants from Arab and Asian countries reached their dream destination of Western Europe today. This comes after the announcement that Austria and Germany agreed to accept them. Here you can see hundreds of refugees walking through Hungary to a new home in Austria or Germany. Thousands have been trapped in Hungary as the country tried to deal with the crisis of migrants pouring into the country's southern border with Serbia. Hungary's anti-immigration prime minister says he wants to secure the border to stop the flow. Most of the migrants are fleeing the civil war in Syria. Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis will spend the Labor Day weekend in jail for refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Today, hundreds of her supporters rallied outside the jail where she's being held. Don Champion has more from New York.
We love you, Sister Kim, if you can hear us in there.
Protesters carried signs, prayed, and sang outside of the jail where Rowan County Clerk Kim Davis is being held as an inmate. A federal judge sent Davis to jail Thursday for contempt of court for repeatedly defying his order to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. She believes gay marriage is a sin.
Judges don't make law, so there's nothing for them to enforce by keeping Kim Davis in jail.
Her defenders, like John Cullison, traveled from several states to show their support.
I consider her a hero of the faith, yes. She's standing up for what she believes. She knows as a Christian, she's one, upheld to uphold her oath, and two, she's responsible first to God.
David Ermold and David Moore received a marriage license Friday from one of Davis's deputy clerks.
I would just hope that she will have a change of heart and realize that she can love people and treat people equally, and that our rights do not infringe upon her beliefs.
Davis's lawyer says the clerk will spend the holiday weekend in isolation reading her Bible. Don Champion, CBS News.
Davis's lawyer also said that Davis is prepared to stay in jail there in Kentucky. Well, coming up, one group of soldiers are in Afghanistan, but still have time for a 4-year-old boy battling cancer. We'll tell you about their powerful message for the boy. Plus, 9-year-olds tend to do a lot of things with their free time, but build robots? We'll tell you about Noah Hinkle in just a minute. WBOC News at 10 on Fox 21 continues after this break.